Time for our talk of the town today. Our talk there, the mic was sticking there. Time for talk of the town today here on AM 1390 KRFO. I'm going to talk about the Woman of Achievement Award, which is coming up in just a little over a week, and Katie Glaser joins us as she does off and on about this. It's the OBW that puts it on, and again, same story. Every time you come in here and you look at the list of the nominees for Woman of Achievement, you go, how in the world are they going to pick a winner? But got a good list again, Katie.
I know. It's just phenomenal, the women that we get nominated. We have Linda Hoffman this year. She's an occupational therapist at Alina Hospital. We have Sherry Crage, who's out of Blooming as the office manager of Crage Ford. Amy Ledoux is the director of teaching and learning in the school district. Kellyanna Moore, she's a medical doctor in Mayo Clinic here in town. And then Kim Schaffenbuhl is the executive director, United Way of Steele County. So just a phenomenal lineup again this year, as every year, the women before them.
And these women get their name there because somebody nominates. Because earlier this year you were looking for folks to nominate a woman deserving.
We were, and you know what? All of our nominations actually come from the community. So these are community members. They're people that have worked with these women in some capacity, on a board of directors somewhere, in a cancer auction, at a silent auction, at a fundraiser, or even in their place of employment, and they just recognize these women. And that is probably the most special for us as Owatonna businesswomen, is that the community understands the importance of this award. This is the 45th year that we're doing this and recognizing a woman of achievement, as well as the scholarship recipients and the other women that we recognize that night.
We'll get more to that, but we'll get to the important part, of course, the date, when, where, and talk about the tickets.
Yep. So the date for this year's Women of Achievement event is Friday, March 3rd. It will be held at the Pillsbury campus at Jeff's Hall, which is on Grove Street. The social hour starts at 6:15 with a silent auction and a raffle and some hors d'oeuvres, and then the program starts at 7:30. And so yeah, that's Friday, March 3rd at 6:15 at Pillsbury.
Is it easy? You said Grove Street, Jeff's Hall. Is it pretty obvious which building that would be for those
It's
who haven't been
kind
up
of
there?
tucked away a little bit off of Grove Street. It's really kind of across the street from the high school parking lot there. And so it's kind of tucked away in there, but you'll notice it by the big chandelier shining through the window at night. It's beautiful inside there, and just a really nice way for us to recognize the women that night.
And Katie will be standing in front of the front door waving a big flag and a sheet.
We actually asked yesterday at our businesswomen's meeting if anyone wanted to wear a sandwich board. We have no takers so far. So.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Now we'll get to the other parts too, but then we have the Woman of Achievement. Okay, you got the names picked. So where do you go from there? Who's going to make the decision? How's that done?
So we actually bring in 3 women from out of town, a panel of women that are in their own right women of achievement in their careers and in their volunteering and their community efforts. And they will come in this Saturday morning. All of these women that have been nominated have submitted a biography of all of their accomplishments. And then they will meet with this panel of women, and they'll go through a 30-minute interview so that they get to know more about their involvement with the community. And then from there, there'll be a sealed envelope that we will get with the name of that winner, and then we'll announce that Friday night at the event.
Okay, and usually you have the winner of the year before come and speak. This year, will that be the case as well?
Yes, so Carol Belmore was our 2016 Woman of Achievement, and she will be our keynote speaker this evening. Carol is a social worker here in town in the school district, and so she'll be speaking and giving us some words of inspiration for the rest of us that are hoping to be that Woman of Achievement someday.
And you also have a category, the Young Careerists. Maybe talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, these are women that are up and coming in our community, women to watch, so to speak. Ryan Gillespie is a mortgage loan officer at Bremer Bank. We have Kate Harthen. She's the operations director at Corporate Recognition. And then Jane Roloff is in the accounting management at Federated Insurance. So these are women that are just really fresh and young, and they're energetic in their careers. And all of these women were recognized by their peers in their businesses as saying, hey, really keep an eye on this woman. She probably hasn't done as much yet just because she hasn't been as around as the Woman of Achievement nominees, but let's keep an eye on her. And so this is a great honor for them. They don't have to go through anything other than just being recognized that night. They'll be there. where we give them a few moments to say congratulations on how wonderful they are, and we're keeping an eye on them for the future.
The up-and-comers, I think.
The up-and-comers.
And of course, they're all deals with scholarships with the OBW, and to talk a little bit about the scholarship angle.
So, and actually this whole event is a scholarship fundraiser, and it's part of our mission as the Owatonna Businesswomen is to give away scholarships. So we are giving away two $1,100 scholarships to high school senior women. We're giving away two $1,100 scholarships to women who are returning to education in a non-traditional format. So maybe they never went to college and now they want to go back. And then we're also giving away two GED scholarships for women that maybe just never finished their high school education but need to go back and do that. So the total is around $4,500 worth of scholarships that we will give away, and that's all possible because of the ticket sales that evening, as well as our local sponsors that help us out with that.
Mm-hmm. And again, it's Friday, March 3rd at Pillsbury Jeff's Hall. Conkeys and Triumph Graphics have the tickets on sale now. Can you get them at the door if you're kind of...
You can get them at the door, absolutely. By all means, come and enjoy the evening and celebrate with us. We love it if you get them ahead of time because it helps us plan for the food that evening. And again, like you said, $25 tickets. You can get them at Cocky Jewelers or Triumph Graphics before Friday, March 3rd.
The Owatonna Businesswomen, I guess that name says itself, but talk about what do you eat monthly, weekly, where do you meet, who would you like to come join and find out more about you or what?
Right. So we are the Owatonna Businesswomen. We have been around nearly 100 years in this community. We started out as a business and professional women's organization. We meet on the third Tuesday of the month at the Owatonna Country Club from 11:30 to 1. We are open to the public. You're welcome to come and try us out. At any given time, we have between 50 and 60 members of the community of different types of businesses, some entrepreneurs, some corporate, younger, older. Some of us have been around a long time and some are just newer trying to get their feet wet. It's a great opportunity to network and your business and meet new people in the community.
So if a lady's curious, should she contact someone first before she just shows up that third Tuesday, or can she just walk in the door and buy lunch?
She can just walk in the door. So our membership dues annually are $80, and those are prorated as of June. But the first time you come and join and check us out, it's free. Lunch is normally $15, so it's really a reasonable, dollar amount to join us compared to a lot of other organizations, and then the connections that you make are great. We also have a website, www.owatonnabusinesswomen.org, that they can go to, and there's some places to contact us to become a member. And otherwise, they can absolutely show up at the door, third Tuesday of the month, Owatonna Country Club, 11:30.
Your programs have guest speakers or special programs at times too on this?
Yeah, we really do have phenomenal guest speakers. So yesterday we had Owatonna Forward came out and talked about their vision and their mission and what they're trying to accomplish in the community. Next month we have the Women's Foundation of Minnesota will be speaking to us. We have had, last year we had the Lieutenant Governor come out. So we really try to have excellent programs that last about 30 minutes. And so that our women can be educated on issues that are related to them personally, professionally, and then politically aware. So we have candidates come out in the fall that are running for local office, so we have a chance to interview them as well.
And you always bring up too, and you already have, 50, 40 people. There's a lot of contacts you can make there at one lunch.
It is. I often say we should all grab a string with who we've done business with. And I think we'd have this big yarn ball in the middle, because as we grow and as we network, we really just find opportunities to connect with other women and other businesses. And not only just professionally, but personally, I've grown to have a lot of friendships in this community. And that has been really wonderful.
Anything in the last minute or so you want to say either about the Woman of Achievement Award or about the OBW?
One thing we didn't say is the Pioneer Woman, who was just announced yesterday, is Marlis Mickelson. She'll be recognized on Friday, March 3rd at our Woman of Achievement event. Our Pioneer Woman is somebody who has been a long-standing pillar in our community, and so we really want to give Marlis recognition as well. So come on out. Tickets are $25. They're available for purchase at Triumph or Cockkeys. The event is Friday, March 3rd at Jeff's Hall, starting at 6:15.
There we go. Oh, nice and all taken care of. Katie Glaser from the OBW, and that's our Talk of the Town for today here on AM 1390.